Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, February 24th. We are making our way straight on through this month, and it happens to be a beautiful springtime week. I hope you're opening your windows and letting the sounds of the birds come in, because I tell you what, it is something special. And today's show is something special as well. We've got the Republican Club with Betty O'Liker and her guest Sherry Bahar, and they're going to be talking to us about their March 6th luncheon. You might want to mark your calendars for that. They've got two great guest speakers. And then later in the show, we've got Community Bridge Builders with Dennis Backer and Willie Phillips. They've also got something that you're going to want to mark your calendars if you're a Billie Holiday fan. So stay with me for those. In the meantime, let's talk about what's important in the village. Residents of 3rd Laguna Hills Mutual are invited to attend the next town hall on Wednesday, February 25th. That's coming up from 3 to 4:30 p.m. in the Clubhouse 2 Sequoia Room. Village Management Services Risk Manager Dan Yost will provide an overview of 3rd Mutual's master property insurance policy, including what it covers and what homeowners are personally responsible for. He'll also share steps that residents can take to protect themselves from potential loss. The board welcomes your questions, comments, and of course suggestions at this informative meeting. Let's talk about this gorgeous weather going on out there. We're in for a beautiful stretch in this late February. Before here in Laguna Woods Village, expect mostly sunny skies throughout the week with just a few passing clouds at times. Afternoon highs will range comfortably through the upper 70s with one or two warmer days pushing us closer to 80 degrees. Overnight lows will drop into the mid 50s, making for cool, pleasant mornings if you want to get out there and play pickleball or tennis. Overall, shaping up to be a dry and mild and very comfortable week. So get out there and enjoy it while you can. Sunrise this morning was at 6:25 a.m. Sunset will be at 5:43 p.m. What a great shot sent in to us by Mr. Joel Goldstein. Thank you, Joel. Great Falls of the Pomatic. Looks beautiful. What a fun time that must have been. If you'd like to send us your fun times, your travel, your pets, your whatever is special to you, we'd love to share it. Please email those photos to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Of course, send us your name, where the photo was taken from, and in that horizontal format, please. We've got just two meetings to tell you about before we head on over to the break, and when we come back, Republican Club will be with me.
The Laguna Woods History Center, the only purpose-built local history archive in Orange County, has been capturing the legacy of our community since 1977. As a nonprofit dedicated to preserving today for tomorrow, we collect, conserve, and share the history of Laguna Woods Village, the city of Laguna Woods, and the surrounding Orange County region. Step into the past and connect with the present at your community archive. Whether you're curious about local milestones, searching for historical documents, or exploring treasured artifacts, the History Center is your gateway to the stories that shape Laguna Woods. The Laguna Woods History Center is a separate building adjacent to the Village Library. We are open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or by appointment. Visit us and find your place in history.
If you believe the journey is the destination, you'll love exploring in the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek. Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus 33 miles per gallon, an 11.6-inch high-resolution touchscreen, plus a 180 horsepower Subaru Boxer engine. Love is out there. Find it in a Crosstrek.
Come to Frank's Irvine Subaru and celebrate the Subaru A Lot to Love event. Complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.
Hi, my name is Ford. I'm a graduate gemologist and the founder here at Gold Standard. I've been in the jewelry and watch trade for over 30 years. Bring me your jewelry, watches, coins, even sterling silver flatware. I buy it all. Any item, big or small, you never know what you have in your jewelry box. Schedule a private appointment, bring me your items, and let me tell you what they're really worth. Never will you feel pressured. I treat all of my clients like their family. Gold Standard Company, by appointment only, here in Laguna Hills.
For years, Meineke has proudly served the Laguna Woods community. At our auto repair shop in Lake Forest, we offer a variety of services and repairs so that you can count on Meineke for all of your vehicle's needs. Whether it's a regular tune-up or more significant damage, our technicians are here to deliver top-quality workmanship. When you visit us, we'll ensure quick and efficient service so you can get back to your day without delay. Visit us today for unparalleled service.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. We are in patriotic colors today, completely unplanned, but I've got Betty O'Liker with me today and Sherry Bahar with Republican Club. Hello, ladies. I'm used to having Pat on the show.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a new face.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for coming, you two.
Pleasure to be here.
You've got a meeting coming up. It's almost the end of February. March 6th.
March 6th is the
Be here
meeting, correct.
Before we know it. Yes.
That's right.
And you always have amazing speakers.
Well,
what's
coming
the
up, I
focus?
think we have a pretty amazing speaker. We're into the season for big time politics. So the Republican governor candidates, Chad Bianco and Steve Hilton, who are the leading contenders. So we had both of them coming, but Steve Hilton had to cancel out on us. So we're delighted to have Chad Bianco. He'll be here on March 6th. And this is all new to me, coming from out of state, but I was never familiar with the jungle primary. So it's so essential that we support our Republican candidates to try to make a change in what's happening in California.
And for those that don't know what a jungle primary is, can you give us just a brief overview?
It's the top two candidates who receive the most votes, regardless of party. It could end up two Republicans, two Democrats, or whoever gets the most votes, right, Sherry? You're probably very familiar with it.
What can you tell us about that, Sherry?
I don't really know that much about it, other than it's a fight to the finish event.
Yeah,
at
that's a
some
good way to
point.
put it.
But the key is that we all need to be educated, pay attention, listen to the interviews and what each candidate has to say, and how they will change California, hopefully for the better.
Yes. Chad Bianco, in reading his bio, has 31 years of experience in the Sheriff's Department in Riverside. And about 9 years ago, I guess they were in a pretty bad state financially, morally. He was elected sheriff and turned it around. It's been a very successful department since he took it over. So I think he has a lot to offer.
Is he retiring from that position?
Well, if he becomes governor.
But otherwise,
But he's still
gonna
there.
stay on.
Yes, he's currently sheriff. Yes, correct.
And then spotlight speaker Gracie Vandermark.
Vandermark, she's quite an accomplished young woman. Grew up in LA in a very troubled area, and she's become very involved in Huntington Beach. Her focus, she got on city council, and her focus was education, safety. She was very influential in leading the charge to get voter ID on the ballot in Huntington Beach. Parents' right to know, she was involved in that. And she's very interested in education. Her focus is really on the children, the parents being very involved in the children's education.
Yeah, it starts young, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So talk to us about the voter ID initiative.
Okay, that's Sherry.
So yes, we've been able to gather over 1.39 million signatures to get it on the ballot. It's a nonpartisan issue for both Democrats and Republicans who want fair and balanced elections, and that means a voter ID. So it seems like we can show an ID for virtually everything we need to do in life, but for the most critical and important thing for our country to determine our candidates, we must have a valid, process. So we have been collecting through Carl DeMaio, his big initiative, and all of us actually have been gathering signatures to get it on the ballot so that we can, in fact, have solid and fair, transparent elections.
Were voter IDs ever required in the history of this country?
Well, it's required in Huntington Beach.
But as a majority?
I think it was. I don't know that for a fact, but I think it was. I remember years ago having to go in and show my ID, and they would check it against the list and so forth. And then over time, they decided that was not important, and it just left a pathway for cheating and for a lot of issues with who really gets elected and who doesn't. And so we really need to get it on the ballot.
So it felt like, because I remember that as well.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having to show my ID. And even in Laguna Beach, where, you had to go where your address was, right?
Exactly.
Precinct, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And somehow that just sort of seemed to fade away over the years. And so why was that acceptable, that you didn't have to show an ID?
I think it happened during COVID.
It was primarily COVID
Yeah.
where they were allowing mail-in ballots.
Yes.
So it left the door open for that. Mm-hmm. But I really think if we could make the day, November 3rd, a national holiday, and it has and for people to vote in person with an ID, showing that you are a citizen of the United States of America and have that right and can exercise that right, I think that would be a amazing law and policy to put into place.
You have to have an ID for so many things. Even at the drugstore, to get certain medications, you have to have an ID.
Mm-hmm.
So
right, it just makes sense.
Yes,
right?
Mm-hmm.
yes. Food stamps. If you're on food stamps, you have to have an ID. A
Even
lot of government
to get a
things.
library book.
Yeah.
But
I mean, virtually everything.
You're right.
Even to rent bowling shoes.
I
That's
didn't
true.
know that,
Yes.
Sherry.
Is that right? Okay, well, to your point, this is the most important thing that we
It
can
really
possibly
is.
do as
It
a
really
U.S.
is.
citizen. We should take it seriously,
Absolutely.
right? It's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And it's
Whereas,
bipartisan.
I mean, it's a privilege, not a
You
right.
know, it's not party based. It's good for everyone.
No, it's protection based, right? Yeah. You were going to say something?
So tell us about the meeting. When is deadline?
Okay, it's a sit-down lunch, which is really great food, by the way. They're having salmon and key lime pie this meeting. If you want to make reservations, if you're a member, it's $30. If you're a non-member, it's $35. I handle the reservations, so you can email me at RCLW, as in Republican Club Laguna Woods, reservations, so RCLW reservations at gmail.com, and let me know if you want to pay at the door. You can Venmo, or I think it's
Send a check.
Or send a check.
Right.
And we'll get you on the list. The deadline is Wednesday of next week for the head count and the reservations, and it will be a great meeting, and you'll be informed and around like-minded people, citizens, getting informed and seeing who our candidates are.
And also, if you want to just come and hear the speakers, you can sit in the back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we also have for speaker only, it's $10, and you can sit and just be there for the speaker and not have lunch.
Okay. So if they come a little bit later. But otherwise, doors open at 11.
11?
Yes.
Clubhouse 5, March 6th.
Yes, Clubhouse 5, March 6th,
Okay.
11 o'clock.
Fantastic. Always a pleasure, you two. Sherry, wonderful to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
Thank you,
As well,
Bree.
Patty. Thank you.
Okay.
Coming up next, we'll talk to community bridge builders and see what they're up to.
At City of Hope, we're not just keeping pace with the latest in cancer research. We're leading the way. More than 2,000 cancer experts working as one to better every breakthrough, accelerate every innovation. With the most cancer-focused clinical trials in California, we're transforming discoveries into treatments at unprecedented speed. Because your future can't wait. And at City of Hope, it doesn't have to.
Adapt to it, we strive to make the everyday tasks easier by providing our customers with the tools they need to be successful. We carefully explain the use and care of all of our equipment. Adapt to it has been in Laguna Woods for over 20 years, and we know that nothing in life stays constant. So we can help you adapt to all the changes in your life. Adapt to it sells and rents items and always delivers with a smile. Come in today to experience what we mean when we say, when you can't change it, adapt to it.
Hi, I'm Jay Miner with Assisted Living Locators of South Orange County. If you're starting to worry about your safety at home or about a loved one who may be struggling, you don't have to take the next steps alone. I've toured every assisted living and memory care community in our area, and I can help you find the right fit. I'll do the research, make all the phone calls, and set up all the tours. And my services are at no cost to you. Let's make sure that you or your loved one have the care, comfort, and peace of mind that you deserve. Give me a call today.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Community Bridge Builders is joining forces with African American Heritage Club. Here to tell us all about their upcoming show, I welcome Dennis Backer. Hello, Dennis.
Morning, Bree.
How are you?
Great, thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Good to be here.
I think everybody loves Billie Holiday.
Who couldn't?
Are you excited to tell us about the show?
I mean, think of that famous song, God Bless the Child, one of her early songs that everybody knows so well. So we're really privileged to present a play on the life and the music of Billie Holiday. This is going to be presented by Leslie McCurdy, who was here last year doing a performance, one-woman show on the spirit of Harriet Tubman.
Oh, I heard that was fantastic.
It was. We were sold out at the Pack. I mean, this woman changes characters from young to old, everything on stage. And this time it's a one-woman show, but she's got an accompanist, a piano player.
Oh, she does.
Going to be with her. But we expect it to be amazing.
Another sold-out show.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We're hoping so.
Tell us a little bit more about who that actress is.
Well, she's a renowned actress that is pretty famous for these one-woman shows that she has put together. So she's got a series of them. She has a website, lesliemccurdy.com, where you can find out a lot more information about her. But she's been doing this for quite a long time. And she takes this show, she's been off Broadway, she's been in LA, she's been in a lot of locations where she just recognized, she's brilliant.
She sounds absolutely...
I mean, and Harriet Tubman, she didn't even leave the stage. She has a trunk there full of her costumes. She talks through it and changes costumes as she's performing.
I mean, this sounds brilliant, honestly. It's
something not to be missed.
I mean, to remember all of that, I mean, she's clearly been born with some talent.
Yeah, and it's, a 90-minute show. She doesn't leave the stage. It's just all, how do you memorize all that?
I don't know. I can remember my lines here.
Yeah, what did I eat for breakfast today? I don't know. So, yeah, so we're really looking forward to it.
So, yeah, the Village is really... I mean, they must feel so privileged to be able to have clubs like yours where you bring in such amazing talent.
Right, and we're doing this, with the African American Heritage Club, who we co-sponsored also the Harriet Tubman show. So it's great to work with them. They really have promoted it really well as we're promoting it.
So what do you think the impact of Billie
one, that music is timeless. So it's something that you can listen to today in the 2000s as you did, in the 1950s and 1940s, and it still has a lot of meaning. It expresses a lot about her life and the troubles and the hardships she had. She grew up in Harlem and had a tough life, and it's just something that really is from the heart. It's from the soul, and we really, you feel it. And Leslie McCurdy really does a great job in transforming that vision and that life of Billie Holiday into herself.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder how long she practices on these characters.
Because we asked her that about the Harriet Tubman performance, and she's been doing these shows for a long time, and she just she doesn't have to practice very much.
Yeah.
In fact, the Harriet Tubman show, she told us she wrote that in one day. She sat down and wrote that whole play in one day. And then I'm sure she went through it, she refined it and everything.
Sure.
So I suspect that maybe with the Billie Holiday show, it was probably something like that also. But she just knows them. They live inside her.
I think so.
That's what's incredible about it.
Maybe she was them at one point in time in her life. Maybe she just keeps coming back.
I don't know. Twilight Zones.
How else do you explain such brilliance and talent all in one person?
I know. I really urge everyone to go see it. I mean, the tickets are $20, $30, and $40.
Okay.
It's a great performance on March 22nd.
Okay, so March 22nd at 4 p.m. at the PAC.
At the PAC, right.
Okay, and tickets can be purchased at the box office?
And online.
And online, okay. And you expect this to be a sold-out show?
Yeah, we're hoping.
Yeah.
Just like the last one was.
Yeah. Well, you probably will be ending up doing an encore performance, I would imagine.
Maybe, yeah. I'm sure she has some other shows. We'd love to get her back. So.
Yeah, so this is a no-host bar also.
Correct.
So, wonderful. Any future plans for the African American Heritage Club and Community Bridge Builders?
Well, we've got, I brought some notes. So we have a few events planned. The Community Bridge Builders, we plan out our whole year, and our purpose is to really bring the community together. All the different ethnicities and diversity that we have in the community. We want everybody to get together and have fun and get to know each other. So our next event after this one is May 18th. It's going to be a senior prom.
What?
Yep.
I love this.
We're going to get all dressed up. You don't even need to bring a chaperone.
Oh, I love
and,
this.
you can come with a date, without a date. You can bring a man. A woman can bring a woman. Everybody can dance together. It can be a lot of fun. So that's going to be May 18th.
And it's formal, though.
It's going to be formal, we hope. We hope people will dress up for it.
Well, hopefully they all kept their gowns from
Yeah,
years
right.
back.
Yeah, I have a tux that doesn't fit anymore, but anyway. And then we're going to do our annual sing-along in July. July 27th, where we get together in honor of our one song show that we've done a couple of years. We have song sheets and have a lot of oldies, and we have village musicians come, and we do a big sing-along with refreshments and everything. And this last one we had last year, we filled the Clubhouse 5. We had like 400 or 500 people there. So
wow.
It was amazing. Everybody just come and have fun and sing. A great program on September 28th is Dr. Carrie Burnite. She's going to explore growing old from ageism to joy. And she's a renowned speaker and professor and researcher on aging. And so it's going to be a great program to have her come in September. And our last program of the year is October 26th, our third annual The World Through Dance. It's a gala event where we have all the different clubs and nationalities come and we perform. We have a meal. Also, it's been sold out the last 2 years at Clubhouse 5. So we have a busy year planned.
You do have a busy year planned, Dennis. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing everything with us.
Well, you're quite welcome. We hope to be back with more.
Oh, you will be. I can't wait.
Okay.
In the meantime, thank you for joining us and have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks a lot.
You are watching This Day on Village TV. We'll be back after these messages.
You've changed. That sparkle in your eyes is gone.
Lady Ain't Singing No Blues, a Billie Holiday story and musical featuring Miss Leslie McCurdy, Sunday, March 22nd, 4 p.m. at the PAC. Tickets at the PAC box office.
At Petwell Clinic, your local fast relief pet care clinic, there's no waiting days for an appointment. Just walk in when your pet needs care. From the moment you arrive, you'll feel our commitment to openness and service excellence. You remain by your pet's side throughout their visit, and all charges are clearly explained, so there are no surprises at checkout. Serving Laguna Woods Village, we are committed to kind and accessible pet care. Petwell Clinic, your most convenient option for quality pet care.
Welcome to OC Eye Care, home of the first customizable lens implant with a light adjustable lens, making it possible to see clearly at near, intermediate, and distance.
I realized I had cataracts a while back. My eyes before the cataract and light adjustable lens surgery, you know, the stress on my eyes was so bad that it would be painful to drive at night. As soon as I took the eye patch off, right away I could see out of both eyes. Oh, my vision is so much better after the surgery. Now I'm able just to do everything. It's wonderful.
At Adapt to It, we strive to make the everyday tasks easier by providing our customers with the tools they need to be successful. We carefully explain the use and care of all of our equipment. Adapt to It has been in Laguna Woods for over 20 years, and we know that nothing in life stays constant. So we can help you adapt to all the changes in your life. Adapt to It sells and rents items and always delivers with a smile. Come in today to experience what we mean when we say, when you can't change it, adapt to it.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. I want to give you a quick reminder about the March Village Bazaar. Always a very fun late morning, early afternoon that's taking place Saturday, March 7th. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., Clubhouse 5 Main Lounge. Sell wares and secondhand items. Registration starts at 8 a.m. February 12th, and they will not be accepted by phone, so it's via ActiveNet only. $25 for one 8 by 10 foot indoor space. Space comes with 8-foot table and 2 chairs. Spaces assigned by staff on arrival, and remember folks, there's no food provided or permitted to be sold at this event. If you want some more information, please call 949-597-4382, or you can email recreation@vmsinc.org. We're going to take a look at our weather before I sign off on this episode of This Day. We've got a gorgeous week ahead, folks. Get out there and enjoy every moment of it. We've got highs in the upper 70s, dipping down just a little bit tomorrow before we climb back up. So generally, we're going to be in the upper 70s to low 80s all week. Lows are going to be in the mid 50s. So again, get out there and enjoy it. Tomorrow on This Day, we have home helpers and recreation update. And now that is going to do it for this episode of This Day. Of course, from all of us here, we wish yours a beautiful one. See you tomorrow.